Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling.
And he breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gator! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ncaa25. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed.
Flying out to the left. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he makes the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Complete on third down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Despite coming up short on the previous two fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Reels it in down the left side. He's loose. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ncaa25. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here.
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
You know, sometimes when...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Ncaa25. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Ncaa25. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock support.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
After the incompletion, will they try it again here on 3rd and goal? Direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the score.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. Defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level.
Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ncaa25. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down, looking for more. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the Broncos in the hurry up. On second down, they'll take to the air. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ncaa25. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Snap it to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a lip. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Makes the quick grab. Open space at the 25. Speeding down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would... The fake, and he wants to throw. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
He has an extensive juke library.
My running back lost his energy. R.I.P.
And still didn't pick up much.
Good game.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller,
Lost one deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
after being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
He makes the connection. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Corners are walked up tight. Corners are going to bail. To the air. It's Lagway. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Gators! And the punishment.